Hi everyone and welcome to English Acquiring channel. Yes, in this video we'll be trying to improve our English speaking with the topic of eating habits. Yes, of course. When it comes to eating habits, lots of things come to our mind. Yes, for example, it's a good manner, it's a good way to be able to share what we are eating or what we are drinking. So it's also a good manner. Yes, so eating cannot be just for eating. Okay. Yes, now, I hope it will be a good opportunity for us to enhance, to beautify our speaking English. Okay, human beings depend on eating. What else do we depend on to exist, to survive? Of course, immediately we remember water, for example. Human beings depend on drinking as well, or we depend on oxygen, we depend on breathing air, taking in oxygen, giving out carbon dioxide. Yes, so our life exists on the conditions and the harmony of all the things on our planet and in the universe. Yes, okay. Of course, we can say a lot of things. Okay, ChatGPT, could you summarize this presentation in 2 paragraphs? Yes, let's read the first one now and the second one later at the end of the video. This presentation emphasizes the significance of eating habits and their effect on health. It discusses the essentials of human survival, the diversity of diets worldwide, and the categorization of foods like cereals, dairy, and seafood. Cooking methods such as frying, steaming, roasting, and baking are mentioned. Yes, we will be mentioning those cooking methods as well. Our diet is the foods that we usually, naturally consume every day. Why does a diet vary, change from country to country, or differ from country to country? A diet varies from country to country because of culture, because of ways of cooking, because of tastes, yes, etc., etc. Dialogue 3, wheat, rice, barley, corn, broad bean, etc. are cereals. What are dairy products? Milk, yeah, for first and foremost, milk, yogurt, cheese, eggs are dairy products, or they are called dairy products. What are sea products, or what are marine products? Fish especially, and all kinds of fish are sea products. What are shellfish? Yes, shellfish are crabs, lobsters, oysters, mussels, etc., etc. Yes. Frying means cooking in very hot oil. This is frying. This is the method of frying meat or vegetables. What does steaming mean? Steaming means cooking in hot water. Yeah, steaming means cooking in hot water. What does roasting mean? Roasting means cooking on the fire. What does cooking in hot water mean? Cooking in hot water means steaming. Yes, if you steam spinach, for example, it becomes steamed spinach. What is baking? Baking means cooking all the bakery products in the oven. Yes. Now, fish and chips. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? Fish and chips is for dinner, for example. Or what's there? What's there for dinner? What do we have for dinner? We have fish and chips for dinner. What can we have for dinner? We can have fish and chips for dinner. Okay, we can increase our sentences. What can we cook, for example? What can we cook for dinner? We can cook fish and chips for dinner. Okay. I love eating fried chicken with rice for lunch. Steamed spinach with yogurt for dinner. What do you like eating or having for lunch and dinner? I like eating salads, especially potato salad for lunch and fried fish for dinner. We cannot think of a balanced diet without vitamins and minerals. They are essentials. Yeah, they are essentials as a noun for a balanced diet, or they are essential adjective. They are essential for a balanced diet. What else can't we think of it? What else do we need or require for a balanced diet? Of course, we cannot think of a balanced diet without carbohydrates, starch foods or starchy foods, foods with proteins, foods with fats, and of course, additionally, we cannot think of a balanced diet without regular exercise. Yes. Why is it also important to get enough sleep? Yes, sleeping is also our need. Yes, we also naturally need sleeping, so it is also important to get enough sleep for a balanced diet. Yes. Fresh lemon and orange are high in vitamin C. What or which foods are high in proteins, especially meat, sorry. Meat is high in proteins. What food is high in sugar? Uh, desserts are high in sugar. Chocolate, for example. Chocolate is high in sugar. What food is high in fat? Meat. Meat is high in fat and proteins as well. Okay, junk food. Shall I read the image first? Okay. Junk food, yes, junk food is that, or junk food which you crave for an hour, you want it very much to eat for an hour, or the body you've craved for a lifetime. Which one? Your decision. So the health of our body, we should crave the health of our body, of course. Yes. So junk food. What is junk food? Junk food is the food which is high in calories, but unfortunately low in nutrition. If a food is high in calories but lacks in nutrition or nutritional values, it is called junk food. Is junk food a traditional eating habit or a modern eating habit. Yes, junk food is not a traditional eating habit. It's a modern eating habit. Now, the image says lack of time is actually lack of priorities. So we should know what to prioritize. Yes, we must prioritize the most important things in our lives. So tradition and innovation, what do they make you think? Yes. What does tradition make you think? What does innovation make you think? So for example, when I think of tradition, the normal and usual ways of doing something comes to my mind, but innovation reminds me doing new things, having new things. Yes. So our eating habits have changed due to lack of time. Due to what else have our eating habits changed? Of course, our eating habits have also changed because of, owing to, yes, due to loss of tradition, unfortunately. Now, Gustav Mahler said this wise sentence, wise word. Tradition is not the worship of ashes, but the preservation of life. Yeah, we don't emphasize the tradition because of or because just because they are old. Yes, so we emphasize tradition, we give importance to tradition because it's a way of preserving, yes, preserving the method. And innovation is all about developing, improving, enhancing that method. It should be like this. It's really a wise saying. People are too busy to cook. That's why they eat whatever is suitable to find because of being busy too much. Is traditional cooking slower or faster than modern cooking? Of course, it is slower than modern cooking. The image says, are you too busy to cook? Yeah, unfortunately, I am too busy to cook. So that's why from time to time, I have to prefer modern cooking habits and junk food, even junk food. Now, balanced diet, poor diet, or rich diet, which one? Let's think about them. Fruit and vegetables are healthy foods. Is fried fish healthy or tasty? It is both healthy and tasty, but first and foremost, I think firstly, we can say that it is tasty. And it is also healthy because it is not just frying fish in hot oil, but because of the liquid in the flesh, in the body of the fish, so it also protects it. So it also becomes healthy because of that liquid in its body, flesh. Do you prefer a tasty dish or a healthy dish? Of course, I have to prefer a healthy dish. But sometimes, unfortunately, we prefer a tasty food rather than a healthy dish. Yes. Okay, simple, delicious, and healthy recipes. So what we need is healthy recipes. Nutritionist versus dietitian. Yes, they are specialists, they are experts on our diets, on our ideal healthy diets. If someone is on a diet or if someone goes on a diet, they eat and drink limited things to get thinner. Who tells us to diet as a verb here? Yeah. Who tells us to diet because of a health problem, especially I think, of course, a dietitian can tell us something, a nutritionist can tell us something, but this time I think we need a doctor. So a doctor usually tells us to reduce or increase the amount of food in our diet. Then after this uh, diagnose, then we can look for a dietitian or a nutritionist. Okay. Okay, here are two comic pictures. Shall I read them? First, okay. Eat like a horse. Yes, as a proverb. Yeah, proverb. Eat like a horse means eat very much, eat excessively, extremely. Yeah. Eat like a bird is another extreme or deficiency. The opposite of extreme, but just like they are really similar. Uh, ex, Extreme and deficiency. Eating little, yes, eating little is like a bird. Eat like a bird. So I think they are not acceptable. Both of them, both of them are not acceptable. So if we eat right, properly, sensibly, we become healthy. Is it sensible to eat like a horse or to eat like a bird? Of course, neither of them. Neither of them is sensible, logical, or rational. The rational one is uh, to find a balance between eating too much and eating too little. Yes. Moderation. What we need is moderation in eating. Okay, dialogue 14. Fast is a noun. Of course, it is also a verb. Fast as a noun means the period during which someone does not eat and drink anything, particularly with the intention of religious purposes. I wonder if there is a relation between break and fast in the word breakfast. Yes, I think there might be. There might be a relation between them. Maybe in the past, people were fasting, for example, and at the end of the day, maybe in those times, at the end of the day, to break their fast, they drink and eat something. So maybe the name of that moment is called breakfast. Yes, breaking the fast. Breakfast. Okay. For example, two images say fast and break. Yeah, fast and then at the end of the day, break your fast. And the second one advises a way to break a fast. The best way to break a fast is to drink water first and then to eat something delicious or tasty, and then the main course, to eat the main course as the third step. Maybe, I guess so. Okay, organic farming means, what does organic farming mean? What does it mean? It means growing and producing food by not using artificial chemicals, but by using natural chemicals. Natural farming methods. Can organic farming be sustained? Of course, it can be sustained. It must be sustained because of the health of every single of us and because of the health of our environment, uh, our planet. Now, the image says, how does organic farming promote, encourage, uh, stimulate sustainable development? Of course, its natural ways promote sustainable development, not artificial, but natural. Now, moderation in eating. I love this motto. Moderation in eating. And I add the second one, yes, to it. Eating in moderation. Moderation in eating or eating in moderation may be a good habit and a good motto for us. Yes, good habit for healthy eating. It's also good for our body to chew a lot, right? Yes, absolutely it is right. It is just like repeating something again and again. Yes, chewing something, chewing a piece of food is almost like is almost like repeating something again and again to keep it in our memory. Yeah. What about doing regular exercise? Of course, it also contributes a lot to our healthy eating habit. Okay. What does eating in moderation mean? Eating in moderation means moderation in eating, means being far from, being free from extreme eating habits and deficient eating habits. Yes. Okay, this is the last page of the presentation and the second part of the paragraph. Okay. In this presentation, as you see, uh, personal food preferences are considered. Yes, we uh, thought and talked. Yes, we thought and talked about personal food preferences and the importance of a balanced diet with vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats is highlighted. The presentation also discusses topics like junk food, the evolution of eating habits, the influence of tradition, and innovation. So we both need tradition and innovation. Yes. And the choices between a rich, poor, or balanced diet. Yes, what we need is a balanced diet. It concludes with discussions on health, dieting, organic farming, and the benefits of moderation and exercise. Yes, it's all about sustaining organic farming and keeping moderation in eating. Besides, of course, exercise and enough sleep also is also necessary. Okay, thank you for now, and I wish you a good day. So see you next time, and bye for now.